Trev, happy wedding day. For me, it's Friday, June 15th, 2018. I'm writing this as your fiance, but by the time you are reading this, I will be hours away from being your wife. Can you believe this day is finally here? The last few years have been the most incredible time in my entire life, but the best is just beginning. We've had our highest highs and our lowest lows together. Times where our stomachs hurt from laughing so much, and times we are on our hands and knees praying to God to get us through the darkest moments. Because of this, I know we can get through anything as a team with God. I pray that every day our love grows stronger, we make each other smile, remain patient, and thank the man upstairs for all of our blessings. Each day leading up to our wedding, I wanted to remember the times you made me laugh, loved me a little more, challenged me, and made me smile as a sign of how much you mean to me, even when I may not show it. I'm so honored and proud to be the person you, Trevor Craig Boehner, get to spend the rest of your life with. We have a wild ride ahead of us, but there's absolutely no one I would rather enjoy this journey than you. I love you, T. So I'm giving it to him.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were going to read each entry.
So to finish the definition of cool, an aesthetic of attitude, behavior, and style which is generally admired. Adrienne's not just generally admired. This whole room, plus thousands she has encountered throughout her life, have been so touched by her presence. I can't look at her because then I start crying. But when Trev Dog over here walked into her life, that cool factor skyrocketed to straight up fire couple. I mean, I'll be scrolling through Instagram one day and it's like, oh, there's the power couple again on the beaches of Jamaica, or oh, rooftop selfie, sunset, champagne, like the whole lot of there. And then you scroll to a picture of her engaged, looking the happiest she's ever been. Until tonight, of course. Trevor, I know you'll make her happier every day. Your support for Adrienne and our family is unwavering. And your humor and energy and joy brings us so much joy, and I'm glad you decided to make that a permanent feeling.
Look at you, so beautiful. Adrienne Lee, I am here today, ready to take you to be my wife, my best friend, and my lifelong teammate in marriage. As husband and wife, I'm so excited to accomplish the goals that we set, overcome the challenges that we face, and grow in our faith together. As your husband, I vow to protect you and provide you love and support. I also vow to let you know when I need the same from you. I vow to support you and encourage you to chase your dreams and achieve your goals. I also promise to remain true to you, to myself, and to the values we established together as a family. I promise to give you kisses every morning, funny nicknames, and to make you laugh as much as I can. Most importantly, I vow to be your teammate, to love you unconditionally, and to help you grow closer to God every day for the rest of our lives. I can't wait to marry you.
I learned so many things from him. He's such a great role model. He's so responsible, much more responsible than I. A much harder worker, and much more driven. And I turned out all right, so he's just the best. Yeah, so I learned a lot of things from him. We've been best friends since day one, and I couldn't express more happiness and joy for Trevor and Adrienne. And Adrienne has just been, since I met her, the most amazing person to me. She's always been so supportive and loving of Trevor and of me and of our family. And they are the perfect embodiment of the perfect couple. And I couldn't be more proud and excited for both of them. I love them both very much. Let's do a toast to the bride and groom.
Trevor, today I vow to become your faithful wife and take you as my husband. I vow to share God's plan for our lives, united in Christ. As Ephesians 4:2 says, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. I promise to put you before myself, honor you, remain patient, and do everything with love. I vow to live my life trying to answer the question, how will I bring Trevor closer to God? Trevor, you are steadfast. You have never stopped pursuing me, and I vow to do the same to you. You challenge me and push me. You're not afraid to speak your mind, but your compassion is always greater. I promise to watch as many Ohio State football games with you and clear any obligations that may interfere with game day. I promise to be your biggest fan. Trevi, I vow to be your best friend and wife and to love you for all of eternity. I love you.
After trying to pull all this stuff together, I realized it was actually pretty simple to describe Adrienne. She's a beautiful young lady who puts her heart and caring into everything she does, whether it's at work, with her close friends, or with the Kappas and the Gammas, like all three of them, and the Golden Key, all that stuff, and of course with her family and with her faith. For the next act, she gets to care for Trevor. Isn't that fantastic? All right. So Adrienne, before I wrap up here and before you start your next chapter, I want you to know one thing. What I want you to know, here's the easy part, from daddy to daughter, is that you've always been the girl I thought you would be. Thank you. So, with that, raise your glass to Trevor and Adrienne, to happiness, health, and may God bless you for the rest of your days. And let's party.
I've loved watching Adrienne and Trevor's love grow the past few years. These two are mature beyond their years. Their values align so closely, yet they balance each other out as opposites attract. Trevor has a sense of humor that makes Adrienne laugh harder than anyone in the world, and her thoughtfulness surprises Trevor day in and day out. Trevor will do absolutely anything for Adrienne, and it is clear that she loves him with all of her heart and more. Adrienne and Trevor, you make each other better every day and will continue to for the rest of your lives. Adrienne, I love you so much. You're absolutely glowing today, as is this whole room. And Trevor, I cannot wait to have another brother and officially welcome you to the family. Wishing you endless laughs and lots of love. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Boehner.